What's up, Sportscast? From the SportsNStuff show, the kings of comedy. I'm Adam.
I'm Carter.
And I am Jonah Dalmas.
Yeah, we got our special guest. I think this is the first guest we've had ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? It took us only 54 episodes, but we
Seriously.
got it. Jonah's the kicker for Boise State. You're junior, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I could basically be saying everything about you, but why not? You describe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so like my time at Boise State's been interesting because I was a walk-on kid that came on, but nobody knew about me, so it was like completely anonymous in a way.
Mm-hmm.
That like nobody knew who I was because I didn't have any like film that came out. I just had communication with Boise State, and they told me to like film a certain amount of kicks, and so I did. Had me come in for like a 14-day tryout, and then I came in for the tryout, and then all of a sudden I was just like on the team like the third day. So
Really?
it was like a weird transition going in, just like from 3 days being right on the team and then just doing what I did. And then come season time, they like told me that I was going to be the starting kicker as a freshman, and then got like a full scholarship on the third game of that season, of
Really?
my freshman year. So
Damn.
it's been a wild ride, and I've been here since, and just finished up my junior year, and it's crazy how fast the time's going, but we're here now, so
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And okay, I guess we could go into questions, I guess. That's okay. Or no, we can, I don't know.
Do your thing.
Screw it. Okay. Where did you what made you decide that you wanted to be a kicker?
Well, I grew up playing soccer my whole life, so I knew how to kick a ball, and I was gonna come back and play soccer after my
You had to
mission.
kick a ball.
Yeah, knew how to kick a ball. Yeah, just blatantly saying I knew how to kick a ball. Like, it didn't matter which ball it was. I just knew how to kick it. And I don't know, dude. It's just like played soccer my whole life. It was just an easy transition, like kicking a football, and going back to I just knew how to kick a ball. So like kicking a football was easy for me. And then I was actually gonna play soccer when I came back from my mission, but then my brothers were just like, nah, you should try kicking a football at Boise State, and then that's what led up to the whole 13-day tryout stuff where my high school coach reached out to Boise State, and they're like, yeah, we'll give this kid a shot. And then basically, my plan wasn't to play football, but it all just kind of pieced itself together that I'm playing football now. So it's like I said, it's just like a weird anonymous story, but I always thought football was fun in high school, and I was kicking in high school too. So it just wasn't until my brothers just really said you should try kicking at Boise State that it sparked my interest. Kind of.
Were your brothers? Did they play football?
They did, yeah. My oldest brother, he was a soccer and kicker in high school too, and then my middle brother, he was a center for Rocky when he was there. So he was
Wow.
he was way bigger than us. Me and my brother were just the soccer players, skinny kids, but he was just way bigger than us, and he played O-line in high school, and so I guess having two older brothers, I had a lot of connections at Rocky, so they had connections to talk to Boise State. So I just was in a good position, I guess, to get the interest of playing football in college.
Mm-hmm. So when you went to Rocky, wasn't that their first couple years that they were?
No, my oldest brother had their first couple years at Rocky, and that was
okay.
2008. It was
I only mentioned that because they sucked at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they were pretty good. They were good when I was there.
Yeah,
my junior year, we won the state championship game.
Yeah,
football.
I know when I was there, or when I went to Eagle, which Eagle's way better, by the way. Go Mustangs.
Beg to differ.
Literally, the only team that would beat us was Rocky.
Yeah.
And Rocky was undefeted.
How exactly does that make you better than?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, come in, please. Speak up.
Wow. Good question.
Just an honest question.
We're just cooler. We have
You
cooler
said
colors.
you said we're way better, but every time we
But
play
the
Rocky,
only
we
team
lost
we
to them.
lose to.
Yeah, it's just... Dude, I felt like every single time we played, so every single time, it was close, but then it would, last second, I kid you not, the last time we played, or last time I remember we played, it was we were tied up at 30 seconds in the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden, their quarterback just throws a dot, a 60, 70-yard Mahomes dot to get in field goal range, and they kicked a field goal to win.
That's what we do, man. We win.
I hate you
dubs,
just because
dog.
you went
We
to
eat
Rocky.
dubs.
Dude, man.
That's funny though.
Yeah.
It always is a close game between us. Like I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen a Rocky like Eagle game been like a blowout at all.
Yeah.
It's
Did
always
you-
just been tight.
Since you went to Meridian, did you lived in Meridian? Did you have a choice to go to like Mountain View or like Meridian, or was it just like Rocky?
No, I was in the Rocky boundary,
Oh
so I didn't really have a choice.
man.
But I wanted to go to Rocky.
Oh.
Because all the other schools suck.
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
playing. I'm playing.
I mean, dude, Meridian was good. I don't know if you keep track on like high school sports. They went to play Rigby in the championships this year. They played them here, I think, too.
Mm-hmm. It was
And
on
then,
the
like,
blue.
Yeah,
It was
and
on
then
the blue.
dude, I think they choked like a 21-point lead, Meridian.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I feel like high school sports is kind of interesting because it's like normally it's kind of the better team wins. but,
Well, there
at
was like a
rankings-
minute and 37 seconds. Meridian had the ball. I think they just needed a field goal to win, dude.
Yeah.
And they were driving down the field, and the quarterback gets hit as he's thrown, and one of their D linemen like picks it off and takes it back for 6, dude.
Dude.
So that's how it ended, basically.
Really?
It's like a D lineman gets it and a pick 6.
Did you know the quarterback for Meridian? He stole his brother's job as the starting quarterback.
Really?
Yeah, he stole his brother's job, and he stole his number too. The next year, he stole his number.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, I wonder. I would
And
assume
his
his
brother
brother's
was still
pissed.
there when he took his number?
No, his brother was still there when he took his job, and
Okay, but he didn't snatch the number while
he
his
snatched the
brother was
number
on the team.
afterwards.
Okay.
That would be even worse.
not
See, I
as
feel like I
bad.
would be more comfortable stealing my like sibling's job in a sport than just stealing a random person's.
Really?
I feel like it, yeah, because
But
I
you
mean,
gotta see him every day. Like at least if you stole someone else's job, you'd have you wouldn't have to see him again.
Well, I mean, you're still on the same team.
I understand that, yeah.
But like after if they transfer,
Yeah, I
leave, or
guess.
something
I understand
like
that. But you and your brother like grew up competing your whole life.
that. Yeah, but like still,
So
I
it's
don't
just
know.
like I feel like it's just like bragging rights at that point. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I took your job, boy. Like, what you gonna do about it? You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Man, I guess.
Unless he was just like really pissed off about it, which could be that. Too.
Yeah, I feel like
don't
I'd be. Well, he was like he was like trying to go to college, and then his brother stole his job.
know. Okay, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But
I don't know. Good looks for his little brother then.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess. So we have a game. This game, basically, to describe it, is we have the roster of Boise State, and we're gonna have a name, and you have to figure out what number. So it's if you know the number of all your teammates.
How do
Okay.
how do we have a chance in this?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm
I mean,
not playing, so.
Alright.
I kind of have a chance because I had to write on them.
Yeah,
You
that
probably
do.
don't.
No,
You
I
just watch
probably
'em.
don't.
So and you play on the team. So hopefully,
Yeah, I should know
how confident are you?
all of these
I'm
numbers.
gonna
To
come
be
in a
honest with you.
landslide third here.
Even like the linemen.
Yeah.
Oh no! Dude, when it gets to linemen, like a 76 or something, there's no way.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no way I'm
so-
getting those.
Are you guys
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. And then
Okay.
write on the whiteboard.
Okay, perfect. Is it like fastest person to write it down, or like if you just get it right?
Let's just go like 10,
Yeah.
and then the most to get out of 10 wins.
Okay.
And we also have a loser wheel.
Oh jeez,
Here.
we're bringing this back.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
so
Perfect.
This is why you picked
Yeah.
this game.
Do you guys have the
Yep.
boxing glove?
So like,
I do.
so
Beautiful.
keep the tally. Like keep
Yeah,
a tally.
keep a tally of
Okay.
your
Of
score.
how many people? I should be 10 out of 10. on
10 out of
this
10.
one.
Are we
Okay,
ready?
We're
Yeah,
holding
we're
you to that.
Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna randomly scroll until I hit someone. Okay.
She scrolled a while, so that's like a lineman number,
Okay, here we go.
lineman range.
What is Isaiah Bradford's number? 28,
Oh, I know this one.
46, or 25? So it's like A, B, C.
Wait,
A,
what were the numbers?
28, B, 46,
That was not
C, 25.
I like how I said I knew it, but then I wrote a completely opposite
Seriously?
number than she put.
I haven't seen Isaiah Bradford in a minute though. So that's
Have
kinda
you
Yeah.
written anything yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought we were
You
waiting
ready?
for you. Okay,
Yeah,
one,
ready.
2, 3.
Put 28.
Too.
25.
Damn
GG's,
it.
boys. GG's, boys.
Okay.
Man,
That's one tally for me.
tragic.
Yeah, it was one on the 20.
Yeah, I
thought
haven't
it
seen
was
Isaiah
38.
Bradford in a minute.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
butcher some of these names.
Well, good.
Like,
You can
Nice.
show
heavily.
you can show their faces. Just cover them.
Oh, that-
Okay. What
Cheap.
is Davis Coetter's number?
oh, that's easy.
A, 41,
Oh, that's definitely it.
B, 30, or C, 17?
17.
Nice, yeah.
All right.
Okay. We're catching up.
Your first tallies. Good
I
job,
got
Mike. Your first tally.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay. Number 3. What is Tyreek Jones's number?
Do you not know?
I know it.
Come on. That's
A,
easy.
18, B, 53, or C, 21?
Wait, one.
Nice. I don't watch football, so the most I've watched football in my life has been this semester
Wow.
because
Jeez,
I've had
that's
to be on the
perfect.
field. So,
Yeah.
all right, but you guys are fun to watch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Okay, what is Caden Dudley's number? A, 25, B,
There's like Dudley on.
23, or C, 38?
What are the options again?
25, 23, or 38?
I know it's not 23. Or no.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's 25. Did we do this
Wait,
one
I
already?
thought Isaiah Bradford was 25.
No, he was.
There's an offense and
Yeah.
defense.
Dude, that's
Two.
Isaiah
stupid.
Bradford
Did you
is
watch?
defense.
Did you watch the Air Force game? There can be two of the same number.
Oh, yeah.
I was not aware of that.
There you go.
Okay. What is Seth? Is it Knoth? Knoth?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth
Not-
Knoth.
I think.
I think so.
Silent
I
K.
think so.
Okay. What
Hopefully.
is Seth Knoth's number? A, 28, B,
70s.
73, or C, 44?
Would it be 44? I
Okay, ready?
swear.
1, 2, 3. It's 28. I came up
Are
with
you
70.
what?
I said 73 as soon as you looked at me and said like 70
Oh,
something.
man. Wait, what are you at right now?
I'm undefeated, dog.
Wait, no.
I haven't
What's,
missed one.
what's your like number?
I was 28.
No, but like what tally?
Oh.
6.
5.
5. Okay, I'm at
Okay,
2.
so
Me too.
if I
Oh no.
my foot is falling asleep over here. Okay. What is
Clutch up one of
Zion
these.
Washington's number?
Oh, I know this one.
A, 44, B, 31, or C, 12?
Do you know this one?
I do know this one. Well, I said that on like the other 5. I
That's
got them
true, you
wrong.
did.
Okay, ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
31.
Good
Did you
job.
put 31 too?
Yes, I
Dang it!
did.
No. I thought it was. Okay, it's a matter of
Can't
like.
pull away from me.
It's just a matter of you. We're not we're
Fighting for second.
yeah.
Okay.
On the last 3 players, you should not give a multiple choice answer.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
great
no.
idea. And it can be extra points if you get it without.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
it's
no.
like
Look at
an
me, switching up
extra
the
3
rules.
points. Okay, cool. This one's just a throwaway. You guys are all going to know this one. What's Taylon Green's number?
Oh,
See, this is what I'm
Can we just
talking
all
about.
write it down so I don't have to talk?
does this count as triple points?
3.
It doesn't really
2,
matter.
1.
Everyone's
No,
gonna get
this is
it.
1 point. This is the easiest thing ever. This is the only one that I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only one you know?
I know this and JL Skinner because I just edited a photo of him. So,
Nice.
what number are you?
I don't know. You
Guess.
tell
What?
me.
You guess. I
What
know it.
is Jonah Dalmas' number?
Oh.
Carter.
I know. I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure.
Okay, 3,
I
2,
feel good
1.
about it.
35.
Yeah.
Have we been
Good
over
count.
this already? Is there more than 135?
I don't
No,
think
we
there
haven't
is in
said
there.
35 yet.
Okay.
Do you get to choose your number, or did they just give it to you?
They gave it to me.
Oh. Would you want to change it?
Nope. I
No.
love it.
Not like 00.
Nah.
Like.
There's such thing.
3-5 looks good on me. Man.
0 in
I like
football.
3-5.
That would be so weird.
That'd
Like
be-
00. That's like prison rule. I feel like that's like prison rules, like stuff. Okay.
Okay.
What's the next one?
What is Ezekiel Noah's number? 7,
Oh, this is easy.
14, or 21?
7. Okay.
How many points is that so far?
Not 6.
However many he has.
How many do you have?
9.
9, okay.
Oh,
So this
no.
is the last one.
So let's
without
make this one
multiple
worth
choice.
like 5 points. But you have to guess the number.
5.
Okay.
Just the number, no options.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So she says the name, and we
What
have
are
to
you
write
at?
his number without
I'm at
any
6.
multiple
Me
choice.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is. I don't know who any of these people are actually. So,
Oh no.
what is Jack Beresford's number?
I have a class with him.
Do you know this one? I don't think you know it.
Jack.
Show you guys a photo of his face.
Pretty sure. I literally sat at his
Oh.
table in Bizcom.
Oh no.
How old is he? Some of these guys look really young, and some of
Oh,
you guys look
no.
like 30.
Super
And I
duper
don't
seniors.
know. I don't.
It didn't just casually come up.
See,
in,
this
like,
one's
conversation?
hard because he's been injured.
Oh,
So I haven't
man.
like seen his number on him recently. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Should
this
I
is
pick
a
a
hard
Oh,
one.
that's an
different one for
excuse.
No,
everyone?
that's a good one.
It's not- you're not gonna get it.
What do you mean? I have a
I'm trying to
solid
give you
guess.
the best chance here
Did a
too.
presentation at the beginning of the year. I'm trying to remember what number
But I don't
he
think
was.
he would go over what number he is.
No,
in his
he had a picture of him on the team.
Oh, it was like a hi. I'm
Dude, I have no
so-and-so.
idea.
Yeah.
I have nothing to
Okay.
go off of except for his face and his name.
Okay.
Is it in the 60s?
No.
Yeah, see.
Dang it. I put 63.
I-
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a different one.
Yeah. That one was hard. That was actually a
What
great
was
one.
his number?
it?
It was 49.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, I wrote 48.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
Okay, give us another
Okay.
one.
Yeah, that was crazy. You were close. Yeah.
No.
You were really close.
Man.
Okay.
Who is 48? You know?
Used to be Jordan Erickson.
Oh, yeah. He went to Rocky, too. He was
Mm-hmm.
a running back. He torched us.
Yep.
What is God? Oh, wait. I don't know if this person has a number. Buster Bronco.
Yeah, it's double
It's a
zero.
number. It's
Oh, it
double
is?
zero.
Okay,
The only
sorry.
double zero.
Anyway,
Stealing Buster
we'll
Bronco's
go with this
number.
one. What is Gavin Hambrick's number?
Jeez, boys.
Did you get it? Do you know it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, he's a freshman.
That's a freshman?
Yeah, he's a freshman. I saw him when I was doing orientation. Oh, I don't know what number. What's his position?
LB?
Linebacker.
Okay, yeah. No.
This is not right. I don't.
I mean, just throw something out there. You obviously
I
don't
know.
I'll give you
Ah.
a hint.
Ooh.
It's a repeat.
Ooh.
It is. Oh no.
So should I tally 5 more on my board
Yeah.
already?
Go
Oh.
for it. We already have a winner, but
No, this is a
Okay.
really
Might as well make it a
Ready?
blowout, right?
I'm ready.
okay. 3, 2, 1. 35.
Ew, I was gonna put the- damn it. I just didn't think
Alrighty.
there was another 35. Okay, no, we need a tiebreaker.
That
the-
there is no tiebreaker. He won.
No, but
second and
for
third,
last.
That doesn't really need a
You guys
tiebreaker.
just
All right, I'll give you your
tied?
tiebreaker right now.
Okay, yeah.
Only I know this
No, go
number.
for it.
Only you know.
Cade
It.
Beresford on the O line.
Oh no. It's 70. Insert number here.
Would John Ojukwu be pretty easy?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, how about Ben Dooley? O line. Actually, you know what? We'll do
Is it 64? Is he 64?
let's do JC. Jalen Clark. You guys know that?
Yes, I know it.
DB.
yeah.
Hold up. I'm trying to get a guy that you guys don't.
Damn
really
it.
know. Let's do
Oh, didn't Jalen
Ethan
Clark-
Makita.
What's Ezekiel's brother's name?
Elion.
Yeah. We already did one of those. Why don't we
Yeah, let's do
another?
Elion. Noah.
I don't know what his exact number. I don't think
Either.
Ethan Makita doesn't wear 19. He wore 19 in high school. I put.
Elion Noah. 3,
I know his brother.
2, 1. 36 is
Boom.
correct.
No.
Give me that. Second place.
Damn it. Okay.
32.
Check
32 is Ethan Makita's number.
Is
I'm
that
pretty sure. Yeah.
really? Oh, okay, of course.
Do you
Of
see
course.
that 7th tally mark there?
I do.
Just making sure you
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, you spit the
So
wheel.
on here, just a little context. There's one on here that's
Look at
Bean
that.
Boozle.
Look at that tally mark list right
Why do you do your tallies like that? Who does tallies like that?
there. That tally
You
mark
don't do
list.
like a 5?
I'm sorry, I had so much that I needed. All
No,
in
but you
one.
could have just like
Track.
you could have just made a 5. I don't.
Nah, bro.
All right, spin the wheel.
Okay.
You gotta see the line.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm really hoping
Ready?
for Bean Boozled here. That really
Dude,
takes you out.
Bean-
Actually,
screwed
wait.
me.
I'm sorry. Can we have the winner spin the wheel? I feel like it's only fair.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
No, I got signed
Sorry.
a shame. What do you mean? That was a tough one.
I'm hoping for the punched.
Punched.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get
no.
punched.
Yeah, there's
You would get to
punched.
punch
There's Bean
him.
Boozle. There's
Ready?
yep. What is it?
The shock potato.
Shock
the
potato?
Stupid
No.
shock potato.
Okay, let
Say
me.
no, like
Go
that's
get
not
it.
the easiest cop out one. you want to eat the dishwasher bean again?
No.
So since you guys both lost, I think you should just have to toss it back and forth.
Shot potato.
I personally
Yeah,
think you should
so
have to
this
toss it
thing-
back and forth.
It's supposed to be a kid's game, and it's like a hot potato, and it shocks you. But like, I kid you not, this
Alright,
thing goes like
fine.
extreme. Like,
Taylor's being rude today.
yeah, what the?
You were rude
So the-
on Monday
so the
too.
tiebreaker
When
made
was
no
I rude
sense.
on Monday? When you lost?
Ooh.
And it's
Review
also
the-
on
review
extreme.
the footage. Review the footage.
So like, there's an extreme mode where it doesn't play music, so you don't know.
I won on.
And you have to
Okay.
like toss it, and whoever catches it just can get.
I was
shot.
just gonna hold it and get shocked, but
No. I think the two losers should toss it.
we're gonna toss it. Oh
But
no.
you should do it now so that I can
Okay,
see before
ready?
we leave.
I'm gonna start it.
Go.
You're gonna hold it?
Yeah.
He's winning.
Oh, you're gonna hold it like a
Remember
grenade.
how long?
Oh god!
Oh my gosh, oh my god.
It scared the crap out of
You
me.
guys suck. No, don't touch it.
Okay, let's retry that. Okay.
Catch. That's why you played corner.
Oh god, you really had to do me like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why you played corner.
Yeah, let's. Oh, I hate you.
Oh.
Ah! You want to try it?
Is it even bad?
No,
Do you want to try it?
it's really not bad at all.
Okay, you press start on there, and then just hold it.
You already pressed start, didn't you?
No,
Punched his
it should be
motherfucker.
like the button. Oh, right, like up your
Yeah.
pointer finger right there.
Oh.
You have to like hold it, like have a firm grasp on the potato. You know, and we thought it was fitting too because it's like Boise State potato,
Yeah.
Idaho.
I much prefer when you
I'm
have to eat the bean booth.
I hate you.
I think it might be off. I don't know.
Did you do it? Oh,
I
no.
might have pressed the wrong
He's
button.
I hate you.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Dang it, I wanted the punch one.
Well, it's too bad. We did it. All right.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a good one, y'all.
You too.
You're gonna have to wait 30 seconds for me to turn off this mic, though.
Do a few more questions.
Yeah, we do a few more questions. You want to ask some?
Yeah, I had one.
Yeah.
So I'm sure every kicker has their own mental process before a kick. Like,
Mhm.
what? It's fourth down. Your field goal team's being sent out. What's going through your head? Do you talk to anybody, or are you just kind of in your own?
Yeah, I basically just kind of stay within myself. Basically, I don't really talk to nobody. I don't really like having people come up to me and saying like, "Oh, like you got this."
Right.
You know, I just like to be in like my own mental state. And like when I'm running on to the field, ready, like to go kick the field goal, nothing really goes through my head.
Really?
It's all just like I'm just running out there, and then as soon as I get my spot, I'll set my spot for Connor Riddle, take my steps back. I'll just take a nice like deep breath, you know, and then I just kind of go. And then, like it happens so fast that I don't even like remember the kick. So
Yeah.
like I see it going up, and then as soon as I see it's in the direction of going in between the two posts, I like basically look away. Like I don't even watch it go through all the way.
You pull like the Curry, like.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's like I'm not meaning to pull the Curry, but like it just happens, you know. As soon as I know that it's going in, then I'll like celebrate with my boys, and then like the process is just so fast, and then like I'm off the field.
Yeah.
And it's just
Man.
it feels like it's literally 10 seconds long.
What about when you're iced? Does that change anything?
Not really. I feel like getting ice motivates me more.
Really?
Yeah. Like I think it like hypes me up. It's like like you don't want the smoke. You know what I mean?
The
So
one
it's like
that comes to mind mostly is at the end of the the halftime of the Oklahoma State game last year. I
Yeah.
think they iced you 3 times in a row.
yeah,
and I-
that was Wyoming. Wyoming.
Was it?
Wyoming.
Iced
I
me
don't know why
3
I thought
times
it
in
was
a row.
Oklahoma State.
Man.
Yeah, so it's funny because they iced me 3 times in a row, in last year's game, and it didn't work. And
Yeah.
then we played them this year. I had another kick before halftime, and they iced me 2 times,
Mhm.
and then I made the kick.
Yeah.
So that
Really?
that head coach tried icing me 2 years in a row.
Really?
He didn't have
Man.
3 this year. He only had 2 timeouts this year, but
He's-
I don't know.
He's like,
I think
"Damn
it's
it."
just the same process, you know. I just go out and just like to be in my own mental state, and I know that I do self-talk too. Like I know I'll walk out and I'll say you're gonna drain this, you're gonna drain this, like you ain't gonna miss, like you're gonna make it. So
You
it's just
don't
like
want to
that
hear
little-
from other people.
Yeah, basically.
Man.
Like it's like I think my biggest pet peeve of being a kicker is like if a game is close and you know it's gonna come down to a field goal, maybe to win. I have like some guys come up to me and they're like, "Hey, this is gonna be all on you. Like this is
Oh,
coming
wow.
to you.
That's
You know."
pressure.
And I'm just like, why do you even say that?
Yes.
You know, like, just let me, like,
Like,
be
we don't know.
within me, you know? Let me just, like, focus on what I'm focused on. And then, like, don't come up to me and just be like, it's going to be all up to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, all up to me is all up to the whole team, you
Right.
know? So it's
Yeah.
like, don't put that pressure on me. Like, it's not necessary,
Right.
you know?
Does like kicking to the net actually do anything? Like, because it's like obviously it's contained. So like, does that like, is it just a show? Like, oh yeah,
No, it does a lot, actually. Not the net. I mean, the net's obviously there to catch the ball.
Mhm.
But it works because when you're warming up your kicks into the net, you get that feeling of your foot making contact with the ball. And so it's just like hitting the ball over and over again until you feel that good contact with your foot and the ball. And then that's when you kind of just like receive that boost of confidence. Like, okay, I'm ready to go out and hit this. You know
Can
what I
you
mean?
know just from like kicking it into a net what direction it would go?
Yeah. You know how good of a ball it is, for sure.
there's a good
And
ball
like
and
the
a bad
sound of the
ball.
ball too. Like when you kick it, you can hear the sound and the contact it makes. You know, it's like kind of like baseball. Like you know when somebody cranked that ball. Like you can just hear the sound of it coming off the bat.
When you're
And it's
actually kicking, you pretty much know right away.
basically, yeah. As soon as it
Oh,
comes off my
wow.
foot, I can know if it's going in or not.
Does that like? Has there ever been a moment where you missed it, but like you felt it and you're like, oh no?
Yeah,
Like-
it was Wyoming game this year. I had one
Oh,
that went way
yeah.
right, and as soon as I hit that ball, I knew it came off my toe.
Mhm.
Because you want to hit it with like this solid bone in your foot right there.
Oh yeah.
And that ball came off my toe. So like my timing was a little bit off. And as soon as it came off the toe, I didn't even want to look up. I knew that ball was just going wide right, and I just basically ran off the field. I just trotted off the field and was just like knew there was going to be more opportunities to come up in the game because that was a really close game that we had with Wyoming this year. And I knew there was going to be more opportunities to hit more field goals. So I just kind of like walked off and just went right to the net and just got those solid contact hits. So, yeah, there's definitely times where you're like,
I kind of wanted to talk about this. You made a tackle in the Mountain West Championship game. Did you like have a moment like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to tackle this guy, or is it just like, what goes through your head when you do that? Like when you have to tackle someone on a kickoff?
my biggest worry was this returner was really good.
Yeah.
Like he was a very standout player for Fresno State, and he was a little bit taller than me, so he wasn't like like JL Tyreek Jones height, running the ball down the field. And so I knew this guy was shifty, and the biggest thing that was in my head is don't let him cross your face, because if he crosses my face, he's gone. Like at that point, I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to catch up to him. And like playing soccer my whole life, like it requires speed in soccer, and like I played striker, and so I was like, I was fast in high school, and so like I believed that I could keep up with the guy, and so the biggest thing was if he crossed my face, he would be gone, and so I had to like position my body where he had to run to the sideline, because if I knew he went to the sideline, then I would be able to push him out of bounds. Like I don't think he was going to be able to outrun me, and so like that was the biggest thing going through my head is if he crossed my face, he's gone, but if I get him to the sideline, then I can get him out. And so, like, I don't know. It's such a weird thought process because it's like, okay, yeah, like you see it, you see how big the hole is, and then I like knew instantly how big that hole was, and then I was like, yeah, he needs to go sideline. And so I had to like kind of maneuver myself further into the middle so that he would take that like route to the sideline, and then I could push him out.
Right after that, I check my phone, and I have a text from you that says, we're asking him about the tackle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're saying you didn't go for the strip sack for like, for 6? That wasn't like your mental process was like, oh, I'm going to strip this ball and then return it for a touchdown?
No, not at all.
Man, that's unfortunate.
It was kind of funny though, because our punter James Ferguson, the Australian, he told me before like that game. It was probably like that week of the Mountain West Championship. He's like, dude, I have a weird feeling you're gonna get a tackle on kickoff. And I was just like, shoot, dude. And then I went back to him and just like messed around with him. And I was like, dude, I had a vision that I like punched the ball out and like recovered it. And so, like, I was just messing with him because obviously I was just like, no, that's not going to happen, And then it actually happens that I tackle the dude. And then I, like, told him, I was like, no, I didn't strip the ball out, though. Like, my vision said so, but I was being completely, like, just, like, lying to him, bro. Like, I didn't actually have a vision. I was just kind of, like, going off of what he was saying.
Yeah.
So that was actually kind of funny that, like, I actually got a tackle in that game. And I was like, dang it, I actually should have tried punching out the ball.
That's great. Apparently that was your 3rd tackle. of your career?
Yeah.
One per year. Wait, wasn't it? Probably. Even.
Freshman year wasn't really a tackle. That was like a slide tackle. My soccer
remember them?
Yeah, my soccer instinct kind of came out on that one. And they counted it as a tackle, but my 2 like actual tackles have been this year. Like
What
I
was
had
the
another
first
one
one?
with Nevada.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And that one was more like legit of a tackle
Yeah.
than this Fresno one, but
That was borderline hit stick a little bit.
I went for the ankles, man. I
We were from jail Skinner,
I knew
apparently.
I wouldn't be able to survive up top, so I had to go down low. You know what I'm saying?
We have a video to react to here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's if you're
You didn't
if you're a fan of Dirty Dancing,
show me.
yeah, I saw this on Twitter. So this was you. Oh.
Dude, have I even seen this? I don't even know.
Well, you probably remember it because it's you. But like, no, it's like this, and then apparently you do it back to Scott.
Yeah.
What went into like this? Like, where was
Yeah,
this?
this wasn't even planned. To be honest, I didn't even know they had this play like written up. So I didn't even know that like Scott was going to be scoring a touchdown.
But then
And it was just funny because I just saw him running off, and I was like, I saw him running off, and I was like, I'm gonna get Scott. I'm gonna pick him up since he picks me up like every time I hit a field goal or
Yeah.
PAT.
That's awesome.
So I mean,
Where did that
I haven't
come
even
from?
seen that.
like, where did it start? Where he did it to you? Was it just like, was it like the Eli Manning commercial where he does it with like OBJ, like Dirty Dancing?
Dude, I don't even know how it started, to be honest. I think it was just a thing that just became a thing.
He
Like,
just did it once, and he's like, "I."
he did it once, and he was just like, "Hey, I'll be right there on the sideline waiting for you every time you get done with the kick." So, I can't even remember it. It's been so long.
Not
So
even
what
been
happens
so long.
next year? Does someone fill in those shoes?
Someone might have to. I don't know.
Yeah. Onto that. Have you like thought of? Are you allowed to say that if you've been thinking about like NFL?
I honestly don't even know how that stuff works, to be honest with you. And so I honestly haven't even given it much thought yet.
Mhm.
I'm just was super focused on the Mountain West Championship game, focused on the bowl game, and I just like don't know the process behind how all that stuff works. You know, potentially going to the NFL.
Mhm.
So I haven't really given it much thought because I don't know what happens. You know.
Man. I heard that like, well, some people like after after like round 1 and 2, normally they're on the phone like waiting for the phone, but like after like 3, 4, 5, 6, it could just happen anytime.
Right.
Like I think it was Desmond Ritter, or it was either him or Malik Willis. They're just like casually just out with their family, and all of a sudden they just got a call like they're drafted. It was like, imagine if you're like taking a crap or something, and all of a sudden you get like
yeah. No, it's a crazy process. I mean, obviously, like I'm in a position right now where I would love to explore my options,
Yeah.
you know, and see what could come, or if it's just better to return for another season because I still have 2 more years of eligibility at Boise State.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm in a really good spot where I'm at, you know, with my career, like either coming back for another season or maybe exploring options to, you know, try to aim for the next level. But like I said, I haven't put much thought into it because I don't know how that process goes down, to be honest with you.
real. I mean, like, let's be real here. I feel like there's probably only a handful of like really good kickers in like the league that get drafted. And like even though punters and kickers get drafted later, those really good ones do get drafted. And I feel like there's a good chance that you would at least get drafted, like Matt Ariza did last year for punter. I feel like with that, but I feel like
let's keep the comparisons to that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, especially since you've been nominated for the Luke Rosa for 2 years in a row, I feel like there's a good chance. I mean, at least, but
yeah, I mean, it's a man. There's so many people involved.
yeah,
And, you know, so many different colleges, and it's not even like the all of the D1 colleges. You know, there's a whole bunch of really good D2 kickers. I don't know any of them, but like I'm sure that there is. You know, so that kicker pool is so big that it's just like you would have to be like me thinking just like logically, you would have to be so good to get to the NFL. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It also
But this-
seems like the guys in the NFL kind of just recycle. Like
Yeah.
that guy gets dropped, another team picks him up.
But it's a business for them, dude. It's a
Mhm.
business. You come in, like I know kickers who have, been to the training camps for like 3 days and then they get cut and they never see like being on a practice field for the NFL ever again.
Mm.
So it's like a business. It's very strict. So it's like you come in, you just do your job. If you do your job, then you get paid good money to do your job. Like do exactly what you love, and obviously that's the dream for everybody.
Mhm.
So definitely, yeah, probably will be exploring my options to see if I can make it to the next level. If not, then I have 2 more years of eligibility for college. So
Yeah. Awesome. Did you want to ask a?
That one for sure. Like, do you have one kick that stands out to you over your career, college, high school, whatever? Like, is there one that's more memorable than the others?
I think something about Wyoming now, dude. Like, I don't know, go 2 years in a row, kick before half. He tried icing me like all 3 times, all 2 times, and then I just hit that kick right down the middle. Like
Man.
that's a good feeling when somebody's trying to throw you off, but it's like saying, "Haha, sucker, it didn't work." Like. So
Is there
those
any,
are probably
eye
like
contact on the sideline there.
Yeah, I mean the first one that I had against him last year, I definitely turned towards him and was like, "What's up, boy? Like, what's up?" And then like this year, I turned towards my sideline and was like getting hyped with my boys. But like, I feel like those are definitely the most memorable, just because it happened 2 times in a row over the
Yeah.
course of the 2 years. So I think those are definitely the most memorable. for
Wasn't
sure.
there a kicker that did that? Like they stared down the coach while they kicked it.
I'm sure there's been
yeah.
a lot.
think-
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like such a flex, like doing that. Imagine
Yeah.
if you missed. Like stare down the kicker and you miss, or
Yeah.
the coach.
Yeah, then
Man.
his icing technique worked then
Yeah.
at that point.
For real. Um, I think you wanted to ask about anything about NIL. Did you want to?
Oh yeah. Just I don't know how much you can talk about that, but like, what are your thoughts on the whole like NIL wave that's kind of taken over the last year or so?
I think it's a great opportunity, It gets you involved with people that you might not think that you would ever be involved with, So it really like helps you to open up to like different companies and they can either come to you or you can go to them. So I mean, it's a good business opportunity for you to like, gain confidence within yourself, walk up to a company and be like, "Yo, I want to sponsor you. Like I want to be able to advocate for your company." But obviously you're getting paid for it. And
Right.
so I think it's a good opportunity for athletes to, be involved in that specific community that they're playing college football in. Whether they are local kids or not, I think it benefited me more because I am a local kid. And so just being in contact with all those people in the local area, that's been cool for me. But like I said, I think it's a great opportunity for college athletes to, get a little bit more money and just stay involved in the community, the college football town or city that they're in. I think it's dope.
I thought you'd probably like it because considering you're the one that chose NIL for our presentation for
Yeah,
class, I was
yeah.
pretty sure, but I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
I
you
mean, it's
hated
just
it.
interesting too, because it's
Yeah.
just like it's one of those things that there's a lot more to it than you actually think there is.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not as simple as like, oh, okay, like, oh, let me advocate for you, let me sponsor you. It's not
Mhm.
as simple as just doing that. There's like stuff, process that you have to go through in order for it to like work out. Like the shirt that you're wearing, there's a process that I had to go through, paperwork I had to sign, making sure that the contracts were, looked good and everything that I had mentioned and everything that they had mentioned. So it's like you sign the contract when you like the deal that they make with you and with the shirt, how many people buy them, I get a commission off of it. So I think it's like, a great opportunity for college athletes to be kind of in the business world a little bit, getting used to that stuff in college. And then when they leave college, I mean, they've already been a part of it, so that they can just go out and explore in the world and try to live the dream, I guess.
Yeah.
Live the dream.
That
Stay
reminds
alive.
me, if you're interested, shirts. Is it Fanside/Jonah?
Fan Arch.
Fan Arch.
Yeah.
If you look on Jonah's Instagram or
Instagram
social
bio,
media, it'll have that there. But make sure to support him. Yeah, if you like athletes, buy a shirt.
Yeah. I mean, we got cool stuff on there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a whole website, Fan Arch. You can see it in my Instagram bio. You get T-shirts, sweatshirts, crew necks,
Yeah.
hoodies, phone cases, whatever you need. We got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we kind of had a jersey swap a little bit. I got the shirt. You have the sports
Yeah,
and stuff
man.
hoodie now. So yeah, we
We got a little setup.
we
going.
repping now.
I like the pink
Yeah.
one. I haven't seen
I have one pink. Dude, those hoodies are so nice. Like,
Oh, and it's big too. That's
yeah,
perfect.
well, you were saying you wanted extra large, and I'm like, okay, but
Get your sports and stuff, man.
dude, they're so like comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I'm literally wearing one right now, dude. They're so like, it's once you wear it, you'll probably like,
Oh, they're sick, bro.
it's probably gonna be so comfortable. But
They're sick. I
Yeah,
like the
hopefully.
pink too.
yeah,
And they look
Um,
like they come in their actual size, which is nice.
Yep.
As well.
that's true.
So it's authentic, people.
Yeah,
It's authentic.
until you wash it, and it goes to like an extra small. It's like this big. It's like
Yeah.
a Barbie doll. Like
Yeah, that's how they usually all do it.
yeah, for real. So now we're gonna test your just basic general college football knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Not that much. We're just gonna go into like college
Testing
football.
them?
Not really. But
Or are we just talking about
yeah, we're just
college
gonna talk
football?
about college football.
Okay.
Do you keep like up to date like top 4 AP polls, stuff like that?
Not so much.
Do you know like Michigan, Ohio State?
Michigan,
Yeah.
TCU, Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean, not so much in the past, but now that I'm like involved in college football, I
Oh,
watch
yeah.
a lot more of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
like I'll put SportsCenter on and I just watch it.
Do you have like other kickers that you like too, or something?
I do. Michigan's kicker, Jake Moody. He's really good.
Ooh.
He's a really good kicker, standout guy. He won the Louis Groza last year.
Mhm.
Probably did win the Louis Groza again this year. He's a really good kicker. One who just doesn't seem phased at all. You know, same emotions, same facial expressions. Every time he walks on the field and he just gets the job done. That's simply what it is. He just walks on and just does it. So I'm a fan of Jake Moody, Michigan's kicker. But yeah, now I keep up with the AP poll now.
Okay. Yeah, we're
More
Kinda
often.
going along with that. Was there a guy in college or the league that, like, growing up or starting kicking that you like modeled your style after or like looked up to?
That's a good question. I think now I have my favorite kickers in the league, you know?
Mhm.
I think growing up I didn't really model after anybody just because I didn't know a lot about
Yeah.
kickers, you know? It's just it was one of those things where I was like, okay, I can kick a soccer ball. Great. I can kick a football too, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's that simple. But like now, like I'm a big fan of obviously Justin Tucker, best in the league, best
Mhm.
whoever did it, you know?
He
And
nailed a
then-
75 yarder, I think, in like a
Yeah.
before game.
Yeah, he's
He
insane.
Ridiculous.
He almost hit the 67-yarder outside in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But,
It's insane. And then Evan McPherson,
Yeah.
Bengals
Oh
kicker.
yeah.
He's just young, you know, rookie. He was a rookie last year,
Mhm.
and I think he just has that swag in him to go out and.
you hear the stories
it,
of like him telling Burrow, like, "Oh, looks like we're going to the Super Bowl."
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly,
that's-
exactly. Like that's so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool, and it's cool because like those guys had that confidence in him. He's like, yeah, dub, like,
Yeah.
we're going.
For
Evan
real.
McPherson's in, we're going.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's how I want it to be for me. You know, like at Boise State, you know, every time I walk up, I want my players to be like, yep, dub. You know, it's going in 3 points. You know.
Mhm.
But yeah, those are my two favorite, Justin Tucker and Evan McPherson.
McPherson
I like
hit
those
one in
guys.
college that was like through like a foot of fog against Florida. That's always what I think of when I think of McPherson.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the first score in the Mountain West Championship game was like I think it was a 46 or 43 yarder or something. Your first one?
The first one was like a 28.
Really?
Yeah.
There's one that was like long,
It
wasn't
was
there?
a short one. I did have two, 40-yarders.
40
Like, my first
oh,
one was in the
damn.
20s, though.
Oh, okay.
And then the second one was 48. Third one was a 44.
What do you think when, like the kicker on the other like Fresno State like shanked it? This first one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you think like, oh damn, that's not me or something like that, or it sucks to suck?
I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I think that kind of stuff motivates me because it's like,
Yeah.
all right, if I don't miss a field goal, like, you know.
Better by comparison,
Yeah.
I guess.
obviously,
Yeah.
So it just like motivates you because obviously you want to perform better than their kicker does.
Yeah, for real.
So when you see him miss, you know, that hypes you up and it changes the momentum of the game and I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it just gave me the motivation not to miss any field goals that game. So
Man. But yeah, like so college football right now, it's kind of set for the playoffs. I think it's Georgia 1, Michigan 2, TCU 3, Ohio State 4.
Mhm.
Slid in
The
over
committee
USC.
hates fun and wouldn't give us a rematch of Ohio State Michigan. I don't know why.
I'm
but-
surprised TCU didn't move like
yeah, they didn't
down.
get punished at all for losing.
So it's Georgia and Ohio State playing,
Yeah,
and then TCO and
and then Michigan.
Michigan. That's gonna be a good game.
That one.
I think so.
I feel like Michigan's still gonna win. I feel like it's gonna be Michigan versus Georgia in the.
I think TCU's offense is going to do really good against Michigan's defense,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. Dude, Michigan's offense is really good, too. And their running back, Edwards, man, they got a good running game.
Yeah.
And that guy's
Yeah.
a beast.
Corum's out for the year, but Edwards is still really good.
Yeah,
It's
Edwards
not
is
the biggest drop off.
right.
Man.
Like that kid, he really stepped it up for sure. I
I
feel like that'll be a good game.
yeah.
I think people will be surprised about that game
by TCU.
by TCU. Yeah,
Man.
because they had an undefeated season.
Yeah. Well,
They just lost their first game.
and it was still the 10 ranked
Right.
Kansas State.
Right. So imagine how they're
State's
gonna
good.
come out for this next game, bro.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
they sat there and waited. You know, they were nervous if they were even gonna be in this top 4.
Yeah.
And so imagine like them seeing their team in the top 4 and how motivated they are gonna be to go out and destroy Michigan, dude.
Yeah, for real. And like, even with Cincinnati last year, everyone thought Alabama was just gonna destroy him, but it was a really close game. I think it was like
Yeah.
I thought
no, it was like 10-16 or 17 or something like that.
But then again, look at it.
Was it?
Look at these teams, bro. Like
Yeah.
Georgia. You got obviously Georgia, right?
Mhm.
You got Ohio State. They're usually like up there, you
Yeah.
know. Michigan. I don't know if Michigan's usually up there at all that much. TCU never up there in the top 4, you know. Usually we're used to seeing Georgia, Alabama,
Yeah, exactly.
all those teams. So I think it's really cool how it's like college football is like all these teams are really forming to be great teams,
Mhm.
you know. So there's a better competition,
Oh, no,
and
no.
I like it because you're not seeing the same team win over and over and over again.
Yeah,
you know.
for real.
especially with the new playoff model that's going to be put into place.
Yeah,
We're gonna get
12 teams.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
A school like this is going to have a really good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
the best group of 5 conference winners going to get an auto bid. Like
Dude,
that's
I wish the playoffs were here, like in like the 2010s, with like Coach. Dude, if we had Coach Pete in the playoff, dude, we're winning. We're winning at least one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like
you have 2 more years.
2 more years of eligibility.
So you'll have a shot at the playoff, I think, right?
Mhm.
That's
they said 2024, 2025.
Right.
So I think
I
that
thought it
would that
was
be your
the
last
year
season?
before.
Be your last season? I don't know.
We'll see.
If you
Yeah.
went all like all your years though,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be your first year. Your last year would be the first year. I
I
think.
think so.
Be 2025.
Yeah, 2024, 25.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah,
Man.
because I'll graduate 2024.
Mm-hmm. And then
Fall.
you get to play that still season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that'll be
Yeah.
like my extra COVID year season. If they
Yeah.
still give it to me. They
I think
still
they-
give it to me.
I mean,
But
they-
like technically, my freshman year, that season was cut in half because of COVID.
yeah.
So
I mean, they should at least. I feel like that'd be
I
stupid
feel like they
to.
should give it to me if I was a part of it.
Yeah.
So I technically still have 2
Mhm.
more years
Like
because I
probably.
was a part of that season. So
Yeah.
it makes the most sense.
Maybe
I
like
get it.
after that season though, no
Mhm.
one else
Yeah.
because like then that would be.
Yeah, anybody coming in after that 2020 season, I don't think they'll get that extra year.
Isn't it like you can have at least 7 years of eligibility?
I don't know.
Isn't that the max?
You can play so many years.
Yeah.
There are
Man.
ways. There are ways. Like JT Daniels just transferring. He's gonna have another year or 2. He's been in college
Yeah, dude.
forever.
John Ojukwu too. He's
Yeah, he's a mega senior.
very mega senior. Yeah, I think he
Even-
came in like 2017, dude.
The only interaction I've had with John was at Albertsons, and I was buying chicken nuggets, and he was in front of me in line,
Yeah,
and
that boy can eat. Dude.
it was so funny because I was talking to him, and he had no idea who I was, because like I've never like interviewed him or anything like
Right,
that, but he like I was like just striking up a conversation with him, and he's probably like, dude, I'm just trying to order my like chicken tenders or something.
Yeah.
Like, and then he's like, this random guy is just like talking to me about football. I'm like,
That's funny.
but
That's funny.
man, do you have any? So you thought like maybe shock up with like Michigan and TCU. Do you think like Oregon or no, Ohio State and Georgia? Do you think there's like a
Upset brewing.
I don't think there's an upset, bro,
Yeah.
with that one.
yeah? I mean, if Ohio State lost to Michigan, I don't think they're gonna beat Georgia.
You see, Georgia's quarterback, dude.
Justin
He's
Bennett?
yes, he's showing a lot more confidence.
He-
you
he
know?
got like his
He
phone
did the
number
mic
leaked.
drop in
And
the
he did a
SEC
mic drop.
championship.
Man.
Call
He's
me on
feeling
the
himself.
winning phone, dude.
That was awesome because the Tennessee fans leaked his number and then
Yeah.
first touchdown of the game.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be
So I
Even
don't think Georgia's gonna lose that game, but I do think that Michigan and TCU, a lot more people are gonna be surprised than they think.
mhm.
You think TCU's gonna win?
I think they might. Yes.
Okay.
I think TCU might come up with a dub, dude, because they're gonna come out hungry. You know, so they lost their first game all season, and then
Their quarterbacks are really good.
They still get that shot in the top 4.
Yeah.
You know, so that's just gonna they're gonna be hungry. I'll tell you that they're gonna be hungry, and they're gonna attack Michigan, and that offense is about to go crazy. I'm calling it right now.
And they don't have to play Georgia.
I'm calling it right now. Yeah,
that's true.
And they don't have to play Georgia first game, so it's like, yeah, they do have a shot. If they were playing Georgia, then I don't think they're gonna win. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Mark my words right now. TCU gonna beat Michigan. Mark my words right now.
My picks are pretty boring.
You doing Michigan? I would do Michigan, Georgia.
I just think it's got to be Georgia over Michigan.
Yeah, I think so too.
Georgia. I know no one's unbeatable, but they really look like it right now. Like,
I mean, they've gotten close a couple games. I mean,
which is weird because like their closest games have been like Kent State and I think it's Missouri.
Yeah.
But then they go to Tennessee.
You guys don't even think TCU is gonna be at the top, man?
I think it's gonna be a close game.
I'm telling you.
I'm a big Harbaugh guy, so I'm really rooting for Michigan.
Yeah. I'm
I
sure
don't know.
everybody will be rooting for Michigan.
I can see Michigan choking though. I don't know. I could see him choking.
I want Harbaugh to succeed, man.
Yeah.
I really hope he wins.
He's good. He's fighting.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude, I'm sorry to break it to you, but they're gonna lose.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 50-0. Like TCU.
They're gonna lose, and I'm gonna say TCU is up on Michigan by a touchdown and a field goal.
That's fair.
Double-digit win.
I see that.
All
I mean,
right.
I can
I
see
think
that too.
TCU is gonna win by 13 points.
13. Damn.
Okay.
I like how you're like it's
Not
gonna be
13 points. Not 13 points. 10 points.
Like 10 points. Okay, that's fair.
Touchdown
I mean,
and field goal. 10 points. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Never
see
know,
that.
man. They have a big advantage at quarterback, and that's always
Ah.
a thing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Duggan he's been awesome.
Dude, the kid's gonna light it up, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna light it up.
Man,
Because you saw him in his press conference, man, crying after
Yeah.
the game, after he lost. He said, "All I ever wanted to do is bring a trophy back home to the school." You can't tell me that when he gets on that field, he's about to go crazy.
He's hungry. I'm not
yeah,
saying he's not.
dude.
He about to go crazy.
Dude,
So I think it's gonna be a
it's
legit
scary.
good game. I'm gonna say TCU wins by 10, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely see. I think so. We don't have enough time to go through all the bowl games. I just kind of put them all down, but there is one specifically, the Frisco Bowl. Did you like think that was an like, was the team informed about that beforehand or anything?
I don't know. I think the guys had like a good clue of
Mhm.
like the Frisco Bowl being an option. I kind of just sat there and waited until I found out where we were going. You know.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was on the 17th still, so that we could still be home for Christmas and stuff like that. That's really cool. But I'm excited. You know, I mean, we got really good players on our team. You know, you got guys like J.L. Skinner, Tyreek Jones, all those guys. You know, George Kalani. We don't know where they'll be next year. You know,
Yeah.
if they're returning or obviously they're going to the NFL. So it's cool to have one last game with all those guys.
think
You know,
everyone's gonna play.
I think so. Yeah.
If you're allowed to.
I don't know, but I would assume so. I would assume
Yeah.
like those senior guys that they're gonna want one more game.
Yeah.
You know,
Especially because like we haven't had a bowl game in like 2 years.
right?
Right.
So like
Yeah.
That's true.
And it's in Frisco, Texas. You know, I don't mind Texas.
yeah.
It's gonna
A lot
be
of
good
guys on
weather.
the team from Texas, right?
Yeah, a lot of our guys. You know, Taylor Green, Ashton Genty, Eric McAllister. Those are all Texas
Yeah.
guys. They're all from like Dallas area. So Frisco's literally just north of Dallas by like 30 minutes. So they're gonna be home.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that this bowl game will be comfortable for the Texans.
Man. Well, yeah. I think that's all the time we have for today.
Yes, sir.
You know, we appreciate you for coming on. Yeah, you know, normally, like we said, I think this is our first time having someone else on the show because it's normally just us ranting about random stuff.
Yeah.
He said he hated Christmas last episode.
We really got to go through this.
Yeah.
And I'm not a Christmas guy. I'm a Thanksgiving guy.
Hey man, that's okay.
What's
That's
your
okay.
what's your
Thank
favorite
you.
holiday?
I like the 4th of July.
Okay,
That's-
that was
see,
my first draft.
We
My
both
first
put
pick.
that in the top 3. We both put that.
Uh-huh.
4th of July.
No, you said
My
Thanksgiving
second
was
runner-up
best.
would probably be Christmas though.
Yeah, I had
Besides the fact that it's freaking cold during Christmas.
yeah,
I'm
like
not much of a snow guy anymore. It was fun when I was a kid, but not so much anymore.
I had 4th of July, Christmas, and New Year's Eve. Man's over here had Thanksgiving, Halloween, and St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, boy like to eat. Come on.
What can I say, man?
Yeah, you
I
even
like
picked
to
St.
eat
Patrick's
too.
Day because of the the Irish food.
Okay, I didn't say St. Patrick's Day was top 3. We were drafting.
Yeah.
Okay, like you're not putting St. Patrick's Day over 4th of July. Like,
Yeah, no, you can't.
I just don't enjoy Christmas season. I don't know what to tell you,
Man, but
Neither do I. Now that I have to kick in snow sometimes,
Yeah,
I
for
don't
real.
enjoy Christmas.
dude, that'd be rough. But yeah, thanks for going on the show.
Of course, man.
If you want to check out Jonah on all the social medias, we'll have that on this video. And yeah, make sure to check us out next episode when we have that. I don't know if we'll have it next week, but we'll keep you updated. But yeah, thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.